morning, Gracie County. Here are your Blue Devil Daily announcements. The backpack program will be collecting 20-ounce plastic bottles of jelly at this Friday's home football game against Galax. Please help us support this great program by filling those collection barrels. The Devil's Den school store will be having a candy corn contest this Monday through Wednesday. Come to the store in the morning or afternoon and guess how many candy corns are in the container. Winner gets a prize and will be announced on Wednesday. Faculty, staff, and students. We are allowed to dress up for Halloween, but the dress code must be followed. This includes, but is not limited to, no mask or anything resembling a weapon. Please see Student Handbook for full dress code. The girls' tennis team is now selling wreaths and roping for the holiday season. Contact a tennis team member or place your order in the main office. MAC is now forming teams for anyone who is interested. If interested in science, see Miss Osborne. Math, see Miss Taylor. English, see Miss Haga. And history, and all around should see Miss Winsett Smith. The Blue Devil Band is selling GCHS fan clothes items as a fundraiser from now on until November 8th. See a band student to see all the great items for sale. Our FCA has teamed up with God's Pit Crew to collect items for the recent natural disasters in the U.S. This week, we will be collecting bottled water. There are donation drop-offs in the high school. The Europe Interest sign-up meeting for students and parents will be held at 6 p.m. in room 102 on Thursday, November 2nd. Cosmetology is now selling beauty and hair products. See a Cosmo student for details. And here's Wes with the daily activities and lunch menu.
The activity today is Halloween. The daily lunch menu is round pizza or cheese sticks, romaine salad, corn, fruit, and milk. And here's Garrett with your daily words of wisdom.
When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace.
Hey guys! We got a new segment called What's That You Say with DeAndre. And I'm gonna read you a little something by Shmuel Ross. It's on infobase.com. The Tangled Origins of Halloween. Halloween is known and loved today as a time to wear a costume, go door to door asking for a candy, and watching monster movies. But the holiday's origins go back centuries to the enactment of All Saints' Day, a Christian holiday. Along the way, it has also picked up traditions from Celtic festival celebrating the start of winter.
The name Halloween began as All Hallows Eve. This became All Halloween, leading to Halloween. It was the evening before All Hallows Day, which was later called All Saints Day. In this case, Hallows means saints. All Saints Day, a feast for all saints, was celebrated on November 1st for the first time during the 8th century. Starting in the 10th century, the feast on the eve of All Souls' Day soon came to overshadow it.
Taking place on November 2nd, All Souls' Day was a day of prayer for the dead. It was believed that the prayers of those still living could comfort dead souls or elevate them from purgatory. The observances began the previous evening with prayers and the ringing of church bells. When England moved from Catholicism to Protestantism, the All Souls' Day bell ringing was prohibited and no official services were conducted. Individuals and groups continued to find ways of observing their day, perhaps out of a feeling of obligation to their dead loved ones. Another observance involved soul cakes. These were given to the poor, in return for which poor would offer a prayer for the dead. The poor and their children in some areas would go souling, going to the homes of the wealthy and asking for soul cakes, fruit, and alms. This may be the origin of trick-or-treating.
November 1st also marks an ancient Celtic festival named Samhain, or summer's end. There has been much speculation about the relationship between the Halloween, All Saints, All Souls holidays and Samhain.
The turn of autumn, with the harvest finished, the days getting colder, the nights getting longer, and everybody getting ready to face the winter, naturally leads to thoughts of death and the unknowable. Much as many different cultures mark the start of spring with light-hearted holidays and celebrations of fertility and renewal, autumn may attract holidays in which people focus on the other side of the life cycle.
The modern observances of Halloween are more recent than one might expect. The holiday had a rebirth in North America between the late 19th and early 20th century, probably through Irish immigrants. They brought with them traditions that combined features of the Celtic and Christian holidays, celebrated with feasting and mischief making. Jack-o'-lanterns and trick-or-treating in costume both became Halloween fixtures. In North America, there has been a backlash against Halloween in recent years. Some object to its allegedly pagan origins, and some simply don't think it's safe for children to go out after dark taking candy from strangers. But as long as there are cold autumn nights, a steady supply of candy corn and radio stations to play the Monster Mash, there seems to be no danger of Halloween going away.
What's that you say?
With DeAndre.
Have a great day. We'll see you here tomorrow. Same Blue Devil time, same Blue Devil channel.
Have a great day.